What's up, everyone? Good morning. My name is Orfna, and today we're gonna do some tape reading and a giveaway too. So, how are you all doing this morning? Yeah, I knew. Jason told me. Yeah, Orfna. I had to do a little wink to Sam E this morning. I found it so funny. Alright, so we started by Judas up to our daily suspension block and minus 0.618 of our Judas range. Then we did a 15-minute order block and slumped down to minus 2 deviation of the same Judas range as mentioned and into the daily order block. So far we have a reversal model here, a small mitigation block with a fair value gap, then it's a unicorn. Didn't take it. I did do a small short up here, but that's it. So, how has been your trading this week? Meanwhile, we're gonna look to the 1 week. This is some ridiculous week. Let's annotate that when it closes. It'll be for sure a level of importance. Yeah, let's go. We did 20 to 30% retracement of the week and the month, so I'm pretty much sitting on my hands right now. Yeah, Orfna is kind of cool. Yeah, a green week is a great week. Exactly, man. So, we are gonna have a giveaway today, like I said. It's the last day of their free reset, so the winner just use code RESET if you have to, and it's gonna be free. It's basically a guaranteed eval pass today. So, yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway early today, so the winner has the chance to pass his eval before close of the day. And don't forget, with the code ODAM50, you get 50% off activations. So if you want it, just type ODAM in the comment section, and I'm gonna add you. We did try to have Psycho Bear this morning on the show, but... Alright, so... Now it's getting in. Yeah, some tech problem this morning, somehow. Every time I go live, there's tech problem. If I'm not live, no tech problem whatsoever. We contacted the internet company, man, and... yeah, according to them, there's no issues whatsoever. They're just dumb. Okay, so Psycho Bear. Just because you're not in, you're not allowed to the giveaway. No way. Dream. Encrypt. MG. Alright, so don't forget to sign up with NextGen via the link in the description if you want to be able to claim your prize. So let me know if you don't see your name in the description. Yeah, the music is awesome. We're trying to encrypt 2, encrypt 3. Alright, I'll do. But yeah, we're trying to do some new music pretty often and mix them up within the one we had already, so we can have always new mix and new songs on the show. It's less redundant that way. Narsing, yeah, I was going to forget you. Back to the chart. And yeah, I'm sad too, Psycho Bear. I'm sad too. Me sad. Greek. Gonna hide you. So far we are consolidating, pretty much waiting. No news driver today either. But we're gonna have some people today. Alright, so far we had what we expected with the midweek reversal. But as I said earlier this week, it's pretty much the usual when it's a FOMC week or last week, first week of the month. And given that we had a bearish month so far, it's pretty much expected to see it pump. So, Sunny Hill. You still long, Psycho Bear? Nice. How many ticks so far? I guess you've entered pretty much in this area. So let's take the order block, just for calculation sakes. 487. That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. So now we're at the 15-minute fair value gap. We're wanting to see it flip C and use the small-ass mitigation block here. Nice, nice. So you entered pretty much here. Did you post it in the Discord? Yeah, Dream, you're already in. One hour just looks awesome. Ugly but awesome. Nice, so you've entered pretty much here. That's a nice trade, man. Wanted to enter on the fair value gap too, but hey, I was sitting up at something else. Okay, Dream, next time you enter the word, you're gonna get removed from the list. No spamming, please. Inversion fair value gap. Alright. We'd like it to sit close above here. Boo. Let's go check our 2 hour. Did pretty much retrace to the breaker. Daily is just mwah. Weekly, like I said earlier, we did do the 20 to 30% retracement already. So we'd like it to see the inversion fair value gap flip next week. It's something I would keep on my chart. Let's see the monthly. And yeah, I know it starts to get a little dooley, but we'll do with it. So we did retrace into our fair value gap. Not low enough for me to be satisfied though. I'd like to see essentially August just tap it a little bit and then go attack our swing high. Yeah, I'm usually on micro chart, yeah. I have a mini chart up, but it's on another screen. Alright, so let's do the giveaway at 45. Usually in July, August, market becomes better around 11 a.m. Psycho Bear made me notice it. It's something I've kept an eye on since, and yeah, seems to work pretty good. So the winner will have the good time of day to trade his eval. You can see a pretty similar structure here for the Asia Fractal. I don't know if you guys use it, something I've grown to love a lot. Seems like we might have only high resistance profile for the day and just chop around a bit, go higher, chop around a bit. But yeah, since we did already everything we have to do for the month, it's pretty much a wild day today. Script is pretty good today though. Yeah, exactly. High resistance up, yeah. 100% on board. Maybe a grand finale for the close, but my hopes aren't really high. Yo, what's up? Do you want in, Willow? I'll just assume you want in. Alright, so if you don't see your name here, just tell me. Giveaway will be at 45. Alright, so no, we wanted to see it close above the wick again and do a fair value gap. Alright, so we got it. Now for fair value gap, I'd like it to don't go below this at least. You just waking him? You waking up late? But hey, it's a day to take off, man, so you did great. Sleeping in is as good as a green day, man. Yeah, but the good thing in it is it repeats every day, so there's always another day to get the open. As our mentor would say, less is more. Yeah, exactly, Psycho Bear. Can't go red with no trade. Alright, so we have our fair value gap. 3 ticks a wick. So now we wanted to attack this area. Of course, from here will be an area which will show resistance, if we can say it like this. Attempting another unicorn. So, for how long have you all been trading? Let's make it more interactive. What y'all want to do? What subject would you like us to cover? Is there some questions? And Psycho Bear, all the answers to your questions are no, obviously. Activation code Narsing will be ODAM50. Like this, I'm gonna type it in the chat. About time. Yeah, well, I'm mostly a time trader. Most people have a preferred model. I don't really have a preferred model. I mostly go by time and some criteria I want to be to materialize in the market before I will engage. For example, generally I'd like it to do an accumulation range, or at least I will annotate the previous high, previous low for sessions, day and weeks, and then I'll look at a specific time for it to be swept and for the algo to retrace at a specific area and higher time frame array, generally following the order flow of the higher time frames. And when it touches that, I will look at what time it is. If it's within my time to engage, then I'll look for a model. Like I said, I don't have a specific model. Generally, I'll hit the order block, or the unicorn, I'll do vacuum block too. I have a couple I prefer, but I'm not settled on one specific. I'm a one-trick pony essentially, but my one trick isn't one model. It's one behavior the market has that come back almost every single day. Like here, I draw my deviations, and as you can see, it often match with some areas in the higher time frame arrays, some quadrants, and some other fib I have from previous weeks open, previous days open, and some imbalance, etc. And then when we touch my deviations, and yeah, I give away the activation code. I can even give you away a code for an instant funded. It's ODAM50, it's the same. I'm shamelessly giving my activation code away. This is not the account's code. Wouldn't be as simple as that. You're funny, man. And then, when we touch my areas of interest, I look for reaction and order flow to materialize. Like here, we did an order block, and after that we did my inversion fair value gap model, which would have been an entry with confirmation with me, but I'm often taking just the order block. I'm jumping the gun, like they say, because I've found out that everything's fractal. So essentially I've been taught that everything's fractal. Then I did my studies and found that it was true. So from there, I'm looking for the fractal to materialize from the smaller time frames to the higher time frames, and I will jump in on order flow essentially. I'm more of a scalper, so let's say I enter on the order block, I will usually take it to the closer liquidity pool. I might leave a runner for the other one, but I'm more of a scalper and will take the low-hanging fruit. And as we can see here, we did touch another deviation of the Judas range and second deviation of Asian range in higher time frame array. So and we did take liquidity, the bottom of Asia and London, so my criteria are met, and then I will look to engage. Here we did our break-in structure with fair value gap, so this would have been an entry for me. Not here because we didn't retrace as low as I would want, and this would have been my take profit essentially, because we know from order flow it will go there. That's from here we have to watch, will it go higher or will it just retrace, just continue lower. Yeah, MG, I'm looking for a very, very specific time. I mostly do between 9:33 and 9:37 or 10:03 and 10:07, but I can do 9:31 occasionally. I mostly watch for changeover because as friend told us, changeover is when the algo receives its instruction. It's when it will tell you with a higher degree of certitude that it will reverse or go in a specific way. To give you an example, those wick low, as you know, might be the bottom of the 10-hour hourly candle, the 10 a.m. hourly candle. And when you go on smaller time frames, you'll see that top and bottom wick always or almost always have the same structure. You're eventually gonna be able to see, I think it was you, MG, who was drawing the candles by hand too. I would recommend you to continue to do that. It's overpowered. At some point you'll be able to see just in the structure that this is the bottom of the candle and this is the wick essentially. And as you know, money printer model take about 22 minutes in average to form. So yeah, that's about our macro. That's where we see which directions the next candle will want to go. You got a box of crayon to give away? Why aren't you on the stream then? We could have given it away. Alright, so it's about time for the giveaway. But yeah, I'll go more in depth into what I do, what I look for eventually. I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video too on it, so it'd be more structured and just more fluid. So if you don't see your name here, it's time to say it. Yeah, MG, okay then, just continue with it, you'll see eventually. Draw your candle, but not just on a daily, go on, like do the 15 minutes too. Eventually you'll see, when you go in the 1 minute, you'll be able to see the 15 minutes candle. It's pretty trippy. Alright, so we'll set for 2 minutes as usual, and let's put the giveaway music. You like to put crayon in your nose? Well, some people like to put it in other holes, so yeah, I'll consider nose is not that bad. Alright, so let's put the giveaway music and start this. Psycho Bear say hole is a hole. Yeah, I'll send you an example. Yeah, you can remind me if I forget. That's completely okay. Alright, let's go. If it's Psycho Bear again, we reroll. He can't win 3 times in a row. I'm sorry, Psycho Bear. Unfortunately, Jason has gone ahead too quick. No, you did win 2 times in a row. If y'all have a special request for music, just drop them in the chat. We're down to make almost every kind, every genre of music. So yeah, if you'd like to hear some specific music, just drop the genre in the chat and we'll do it. Oh, Butch might win this one. Congrats, Butch. So I'll send you the code towards the end of the stream. So we're now attacking the areas we wanted to see breached. And now we wanted to retrace in the fair value gap and continue, or just straight out continue. Yeah, Nasdaq is like a Pokemon. You have to tell her what to do. Gotta continue showing up, bro. We do giveaways often, so eventually you will win one. And we are starting to do some contests as well. So you don't necessarily have to be on the stream right now to win an eval or a giveaway. We're doing some via Twitter too. Yeah, I'll have eventually to upload the new playlist. I'm running on the same old always. Alright, so back to our 1 hour. Pretty much beautiful. It would be perfect if it left equal highs here and didn't touch them. Would be awesome. Would leave us some target higher for next month, and we have a boatload of target, equal highs everywhere. With a bit of luck, the open float will be big enough that market makers will attack it. Yeah, so looks more and more like a high resistance liquidity run. Still here, Butch? Eventually I'll instate something that you gotta be here and respond to claim your prize. Yeah, have a nice day and a nice weekend, Oli. It's my pleasure, bro. Yeah, today was a giveaway live stream. Unfortunately, we just did it. You missed it by like 5 minutes. So now we want to see this area flip. In accordance with what you are used to, I'll paint it blue. Alright, so I'll send you the activation code in the Discord. It's the last day to grab an eval with the free reset, and if you use code ODAM, it'll give you up to 80% off of the subscription plan. You can pass it in a day, and after it, there's no rebill, no charge whatsoever, except from the activation fee. Yeah. And with ODAM 50, you can have up to 50% off on the activation. Never pay full price for a prop firm. Never pay full price for anything. If there's something we learn with trading is you buy in discount and sell in premium. That goes for everything, not just trading. I speak too much like shit. You had to re-listen to what I said. Sorry, courage stick is hitting the wrong way this morning. Alright, so that's pretty much what we're watching for today. And I don't think we're gonna have it, but if we want to go higher, I'd expect C of the daily suspension block to be it, and maybe even the -2 deviation of the Judas range. But like I said, I'm mostly expected to just do a high resistance liquidity run and go a bit higher just to chop in the range we did. Usually that's what happens when we're stuck between two higher time frames PD array, and we don't show willingness to breach one of either of those. And essentially, when that happens, we mostly just chop between both. We ping pong between both, which give us essentially rather easy trading plan when it does that, because as long as it doesn't want to breach one of them, it will touch one at a specific time, then do a model and just retrace into the range. So yeah, it's a bit like purge and revert. In and out burger, pretty simple. So Butch, hit me up on Discord if I forget to send you the code after the live. What's up, Sam? Hope you're doing great. So we're just watching PA consolidate right now. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back. All right. So 10:58, 2 minutes before the end of the 10 a.m. portion of the macro, 10:50 a.m. So, like we were talking earlier, MG, this is the portion where the 10 a.m. candle will try to do its top wick, essentially, if we go on the 1 hour. Now it has been already done because it was a bearish candle. But as you can see, it will still do a similar formation within the specific time I tell you. And like you can see here, the top of the 10 a.m. candle. You time stop on Fridays? It's something I have to get into, time stop. I have a pretty hard time hanging out thank you, Sam. Thank you. Pretty appreciated. I have a hard time hanging up to runners. I'm more at ease with a scalp. Because a scalp, I know it's going there. It's gonna go to the low hanging fruit. It's after that isn't sure. Because even if it's not gonna work, it's gonna at least give you something. Oh, okay, so I thought you were running a time stop till end of day or something like that. But yeah, like I said, here we did do the 10 a.m. candle, and when we start the formation, we did the bottom of the 9 a.m. candle, retrace to an array according to order flow. Look how we didn't leave relative equal low, equal highs. We did take it, and then retrace into this order block. For the 10 a.m. candle, we show sensitivity and break structure. So the 10 a.m. candle showed you she was going to go down, and this was the top wick. The formation here is the candle. Same goes from here. This is the bottom wick, essentially. It's gonna do some shapes. That's why, in my opinion, that's why friend trained us to with our reticular memory, something like that. I don't remember exactly how he called it, but the way your eye remembers shapes and fractals and look for it, because it's an inner instinct you have to try to recognize pattern and familiar shapes and everything. And essentially it's a bit like betting on that primal instinct we all have to be able to recognize those fractals and those shapes within the market, so you can see it just with your naked eyes. That's why friend doesn't have to always label every arrays too. You just see them. And as you can see, this might be the bottom of the candle for the session. When I was practicing with that, I would label the lows of the wicks and just go through time frames and then look at it, and like we just saw, this is essentially the low of the candle for the session. And since the RKM session is roughly 4 hours, look to your 4 hour, there you have it. So there's a good chance, given the retracement we did and the order flow, that might be the low for the New York AM session. Or London, depending on how you look at it. It's something I often bring into my trading. I'll bring this forward because I'm still watching previous day's low, which hasn't been taken. Previous day high has been. There is another previous day low here. So this adds confluence into our analysis that says that next month we might have a small drop down and then go up, or just consolidate, waiting for September and October. Now I'm just looking at the overall structure. That's a pretty beautiful accumulation, manipulation, distribution, textbooks AMD, right on CE, and then drop it to 2 deviations. So yeah, that's pretty much an oversimplified description of what I look for and what I usually do. Yeah, like I said, it's mostly time and deviations, because everything is only deviations. If you look at it long enough, you'll understand that even price, those numbers you see here, they're only time within time itself. It's pretty much trippy. It's only symmetrical deviations of a time range within time itself that gave us price. That stuff just blows my mind. Let's look at our 5 minutes. So we'd like it to go to CE of the new week opening gap, at least. We have a swing high here, fair value gap above, and we're flipping some inversion fair value gap now. We don't have the reaction I want to see there though. Usually when we flip inversion fair value gap, I like to see it just boom, which we didn't get here. At 11:07, so we're waiting to see which way the 11 a.m. hourly candle we want to go. This is not something I will deem to be the top, nor the bottom. Looks like an accumulation macro, so we'll have to wait a bit. You see though, it's 11:07, and it's giving us a model right here. Even the model is 2 ways. Hey, have a nice day, Jason. Yeah, and crip me too. I think it happens to most of us, honestly. I think most of us deal with it. There's some days where you can just slap PA around and Nessie's your bitch essentially, but there's other days where it's like you forgot everything, you don't know what you're doing, you don't see anything anymore. Yeah, and you feel like you're far away from being a good trader, but Actually, I think it's just the market and the psychological aspects of it. It's the psyops of the game, man. That's what I gaslight myself to believe anyway. Because when everything's on your side and you see it good, you're a dope trader, man. So yeah, it's not as much as a you problem as a market problem, I'd say. Market can be shitty, order flow can be shitty. The algorithm isn't just, how can I say it, just giving everything. Sometimes it's gonna take back. So as you can see, 1107 model still gave something. Not much though, but if you take breach of the order block, CE, did still gave 148 ticks to the closest liquidity pool. So this is a totally respectable scalp. Not something I will hold long term though, because of the equal highs. You out, Psycho Bear? Nice. Have a good Friday too. Have a nice day. Take care, man. So now we're mostly just watching Chop. Oh, I thought you were leaving. You mean you're out of your trade? But that's an awesome trade, man. Let's see, you were entering about here. So I'd say you close maybe here. What, 600 ticks? So now no clues yet. This could be the high of the 11 AM candle. But yeah, like I said, I mostly play order flow, so when it's gonna, at some specific time, it might reverse. If it's showing me signs that it's breaking arrays, breaking multiple arrays, and then consolidate lower on top of an array we just flipped, it's gonna have a high likelihood of flipping it again. And if it throws me my model, like in this case was I think that's what Friend calls a dead block or something, but yeah, essentially it's the bullish order block that fails. When it breaches C, I'm gonna enter on the candle that retrace and test it again, because it's gonna give the opportunity to the offside traders to mitigate themselves. So it becomes like a small mitigation block. So I will use it to enter my trade. If you wait really for CE or the quadrant, generally it doesn't give you that much of a drawdown. Yeah, it's like Fridays, 11 o'clock becomes shittier, and before that, it's okay. And on the week, it's the complete opposite. Yeah, appreciate you too, MG. I'm gonna do a pre-recorded video, like I said, at some point, where I'll really go in details. But this is an oversimplified overview of what I look for. Just looking, we've been streaming for how long? Because I found out that I've a glitch happening when I've done more than our stream. So I'm looking to see if it's gonna happen again. Doing an order block? No, it's not. We didn't close above. Now it is. Giving equal lows, equal highs. But hey, Encrypt, that's a good thing you stopped now. You recognize you were falling into old patterns and you stopped yourself. So yeah, this is a win, bro. This is a win and an improvement. You gotta see it this way. Old you would have tilted and maybe destroyed this account. But now you're just, no, it gets to me. I'm gonna go take a walk, shut it down, do something else. Bro, that's professional status, like friend would say. Yeah, looks like another entry. I just don't like how it behaves here. Shows signs of both ways. Yeah, the psychological game, man. For me, it's my biggest hump. So yeah, I say those points, but I struggle with this too. That's why I say it. That's the same thing I tell myself when it happens. See, that's why I wasn't trusting it. Just to do equal highs. Oh my god. If someone tell you it isn't rigged, you know what to tell them. Oh. It's just for shit and giggles. Oh. That's priceless. Yep. Seems like a good structure for you, Sam. Hey Sam, drop the link to your channel in the chat. So I don't know if he's gonna stream today, but go check out the Endless Bull Run channel. He's a pretty good trader and a good entertainer too. Does some great videos on risk management and psychology and lots of aspects of trading that most trader doesn't cover. So yeah, go check his channel. He usually streams end of morning and on lunch hour. Would you say lunch hour? It's mostly around lunch hour, early afternoon or late morning. And yeah, usually when I'm done, it's around the time where he goes on. So don't forget, go check his channel. Yeah, so he'll be streaming later today. So yeah, just click on his name, go see his channel. Don't forget to subscribe and show support. What's up, Wildberries? I thought you might be streaming, Sam, with this structure. It's your kind of structure. Sam is a great chop trader. Like one of the best chop trader I've ever seen. And he just did a live stream yesterday about risk management and how he scaled his account to build up to 20 funded account. Pretty great video. Go check it too. Yeah, shameless shilling over here. So now we want to see what happens to the 15 minutes fair value gap. Trying to flip C of it. Just doesn't want to move. But we had pretty good days. So yeah, can't be too much surprise if we get some compression today after yesterday. Especially at the end of the week, end of the month too. Clearly just stuck between two arrays. At least we had some moves this morning. We didn't just chill and chop all the morning. That changes from the usual. And yeah, like I said earlier, if you had some requests for some genre of music, just drop them in the chat. We're down to make about any music, making really what you guys want to hear. For now, that's mostly the genre we're making because that's what most are listening to when they're trading, and it goes well with technical analysis and just like filling up the moments of silence. So did you know which time you will be going on, Sam? If we can plug the time here before I end mine, so the viewers will know when to go look at your live. Yeah, it's a great song, man. Around noon, so okay. Then around noon, EST, don't forget to tune on Endless Bull Run channel. Yeah, I'll probably end the live soon. We'll have time to take mine out and then watch yours. So we're flipping the 15 minutes fair value gap. Back to the 15 minutes. Would it at least take liquidity, man? At least, come on. Take it and then reverse. Not just reverse. But yeah, in my opinion, that might be all we get for today. Maybe a little lower, but yeah, I'm not convinced at all. Yeah, we're witnessing it live. That's a good thing to note in our journal. Fridays around 11:30. Just get out and do something else. It's not gonna move. No follow through, no volume. Plus we're heading into August. So real summer trading. Yeah. Did at least take internal liquidity. Now look at it reverse. Or if I say it's gonna reverse enough, maybe we'll have follow through. I'm doing some side quest experiment. let's look at the 3 months. This is the area I'm looking for in August, by the way. August or September. For the bottom to the last quarter of the year. It's just a tad short. I like the sensitivity we get here though. Nah, not the cleanest. Yeah, it's not a pretty structure. It's a shitty structure, but did everything we wanted it to do though. Like textbook, open, high, low, close. So far at least, but yeah. No convincing direction yet. Even the macro was meh. But that's Friday trading for you. And yeah, fun fact on deviations from the Judas range, I did put in the minus 0.618. Just for shites and giggles, and yeah, we often touch it. It's often an area where we reprice. Something worth having on your deviation, in my opinion. So yeah, we'll give it 4 more minutes, and then we'll shut it off. Like I said earlier, don't forget to go see Endless Bull Run. We'll be live around noon EST. Always a great show, great trader. He has great insight. Go look him up. See, I told you. If I say enough, it's gonna reverse, it's gonna do the opposite. Rejection blocks are working well lately. Yep. Balance range. Balance range hit, man. Weren't you done for the day, Encrypt? Yeah, it did show out of the blue, man. This one? Now you promise you're done? Well, at least you're green, man. Just log off everywhere. Enjoy your weekend, bro. Yeah, someone's gonna smack Encrypt. Attempting the inversion fair value gap model. So we've got to find who's live nearest to Encrypt, so we can send him to his door every time he trades too much. We'll do the same for Wildberries. Heck, we'll do the same for everyone. Let's start a service, man. We send traders to the home of bad traders to keep them in line. So now we're expecting the inversion fair value gap to continue a bit lower. But yeah, Friday end of the month, so nothing's really high probability. I almost put 2L in that probability. Yeah, like DoorDash, but for smacking people. It's door smack. Or door smash. Can be door smash too. That's a good one. Oh. No, Psychoberry, you're not a bad trader, you're a masochist. That's not the same. Is that a word I'm allowed to say on YouTube? If it closes below, above, I mean, C of the inversion fair value gap, or fair value gap in this case, it becomes an inversion fair value gap and the model is invalidated. That's why I'll usually enter on C of this one, which is a bit higher, and put my stop right here. This model allows me to have a really tight stop, but like I said, it's mostly a scalp model. Don't use it at this time though. I'm usually done by 11. So that would have been a stop out if I would have taken this trade. Is it still gonna close below? Oh, that would be really funny. Really, really funny. Some things I tend to do is choke up the trade, not put big enough stop loss. So that stuff happens to me all the time. That's not too big of a problem, but yeah, something I have to mind. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. I'm not even gonna answer that, bro. Oh. I didn't even measure though. Was it a reasonable stop? Oh, 51 ticks. Would have been 100 ticks. Okay, would have been okay. Oh. But yeah, when I choke my trades, that's what happened. When I use my 100 ticks by default, generally I'm okay. And yeah, I do like choking my trade. I do like when I enter it, bam, it's gone. My average trade duration is like 3 minutes and a half. I like to do my 300 ticks, 250 ticks, like real quick. Because at some point, I'll have a big enough account so I can put real leverage behind it and just do low-hanging fruit, have an insane strike rate, and just own the shit, you know? Yeah, just the trade. Right? Trying to flip the 15 minutes here. But yeah, the inversion fair value gap model is generally reversal model. I'm surprised it shows up this low though. Usually it's higher. That's where I'm more convinced in it. And it did take the swing low, which would have been almost 200 ticks, which is an okay scalp. But yeah, here's another one you're gonna like, Psycho Bear. I'm more of an in and out kind of guy. Because yeah, PA is gonna do what PA does, man. It's gonna take liquidity, then reverse and pair it with other orders. Like Friend said, at some point you can just waltz in here and take money and go back. Now we have a model to go the opposite way. So yeah, real purge and revert. See how I did the same exact thing? Inversion, fair value gap, fair value gap. Now it's going to breaker, which is usually target anywhere in this wick. When I slap PA around, trades back to back to back, that's usually what I do. That's usually what I do. Would have been fun if you would have been on, Psycho Bear. Let's try and fix this for next week if you still have time. You in the trade too? Let me check on Discord. Now from now we're looking at what it wants to do. Will it flip the fair value gap here and go attack the order blocks above and the rejection blocks, or will it slump down? And you see how this is precise. This is very trippy. Alright, now we want it to close above, at least above here, so we can have a continuation. Vacuum block here. This is one of my OG models, the one I found when I was in the LMM, which prompted me to take the LMM course, because it was similar to what Friend was teaching. I was calling it the little shoe at this point, because it looks like the sole of a high heel shoe. Turns out it's the money printer model. In this case, a pretty ugly one, but still. Yeah, exactly, still a printer. And printer goes brrr. Or should I say brrr? One tick a week on this candle. Yeah, it's Butch 1. So we did not close above, but we did flip it, leaving a small fair value gap for sure. If it closes above C, I'm gonna be very happy. Someone that is in the Discord, but yeah, I can't say who it is. But it's someone in the Discord. It's one of our friends. That pretty much calls the stream off. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Take care, trade safe, and yeah, see y'all next week for more streams, giveaways, and just fun hangouts.